Today on the Pipeline Vlog, we're talking original art, splash pages versus panel pages. I don't collect original art anymore really, but I do have a stack of pages in my closet from an earlier time in my life when I did. And if there's one thing that stands out to me about it, it's that they're pretty much all panel pages. There's, I think of 2 splash pages in my entire collection and no covers whatsoever. Now, even back 15, 20 years ago when I was collecting original art, cover pages were still out of my budgetary rates. But I could probably have afforded some more splash pages if I wanted to, and in retrospect I kind of wish I did because I could probably sell those for bigger money these days. But most of my original art is indeed in the panel pages, and it's for a couple of different reasons. One is that I like the stories. I like comic book stories. I collected original art pages in many cases because A, they were from artists whose work I wanted a sample of, and B, they had great story moments on those pages. Splash pages, often you get a really good looking page, you get a great splash, you get a big, bold image that looks great when it's framed and hanging on your wall. However, it doesn't really do as much for me as a panel page does. With a panel page, you get more story. You get funny moments. Some of my favorite pages are pages where, maybe you're from a forgettable series, to be honest with you, and it may not be a page that has a greatly executed drawing on it. Not that any of the drawings are bad on there, but it has a great moment. There's a great panel-to-panel progression that tells a great story and that I enjoy an awful lot. And that's why when I was flipping through the portfolios at an artist's table or even at a dealer's table, I picked up that page for that reason. I mean, I think back to what kind of page would I rather have? Would I rather have the cover to Justice League International #1, which is kind of iconic, so maybe I would, or would I rather have the Batman One Punch page? Honestly, I think I'd rather have the One Punch page. It just seems to me that the artist probably spent more time doing all the drawings on a panel-to-panel page than they would have doing a cover page. Now, honestly, yeah, it may have been more time working on a design for that cover, but for me, for more bang for the buck, I'd rather have the story page. Comic books are about stories, and the panel pages tell more stories. Now, the thing in the modern age that may differentiate this and may make this a moot point a bit is that computer lettering is not on the original art, so maybe you miss something from not having that. I've still bought pages in this, in the modern age where there are no letters, there are no balloons there on the page, but I still think the sort of the panel-to-panel storytelling, even if you don't get the exact story, works better with that than the other. And that could just be me, I don't know. But you tell me, are you a splash page buyer? Tell me what it is about the splash pages that appeal to you more than a panel page. I'm kind of curious. Please leave, your response below here in the YouTube comments. I have to say, I'm very proud so far. My channel doesn't have any trolls, doesn't have any flames, doesn't have any first posts there yet. It also doesn't have any comments at all, but, teach their own. I'll take what I can get. But let me know. I'm genuinely curious about this kind of thing because I just, for my money again, I'd rather have those great panel pages. I think they work a lot better. And that's the reason why I always bought them when I had the chance. And someday, maybe in a future instance of this vlog, I'll tell you about the 2 splash pages I do own, because one in particular is very, very nice, and I'll have a chance to show it to you right here on this part of the vlog. It would be pretty awesome. So thank you all again for watching. Tell all your friends. Check out PipelineComics.com. We just released, like there's a royal we with Pipeline. It's all me. I can't afford to hire anybody. I just re-released the original hyper-analysis of the Mark Waid, Mike Wieringo Fantastic Four #60 series, which is now up to 4 parts, and hopefully I'll get back to that someday and carry that on. And in a future installment of the vlog, I'll tell you why that's problematic, but why I enjoy doing it. So thank you all for watching. Again, I'm Augie the Bleak. Tell all your friends, and I will talk to you again real soon. Thanks.